Since 1991, this annual outdoor music festival in northwest Iowa has grown to attract 50,000 some visitors and many big-name musicians. I'm standing on stage at the historic bandshell in Grandview Park. It's very quiet right now at this Sioux City landmark, but every July, this park is teeming with activity and sounds as 30,000 people gather for a day jam-packed with live music.
I mean, a couple young guys thought, hey, this would be so cool to do.
In 1991, I was 24, Adam Figus was 25, and a guy named Tom Gruskin was 27, and we'd always hung out in the park as kids, and we thought, man, it would be a great thing to have a cool show here.
The here was Grandview Park. Built in the 1930s, the bandshell was home to many local musicians. So, for the three childhood friends, this was the ideal location for their music festival.
The young whippersnappers, let's do a music thing. And they were networked enough to get some of the businesses in town to say, let's do it.
Are you ready, Sioux City?
It's a lot of blues, rock, reggae, heritage, rootsy kind of stuff. I'd say blues is where it starts, but then it kind of morphs from there. We'll start having some meetings in January. We start working on the bands, booking the bands November, December, January, February. We kind of start at the end of the night and work backwards. We book the headliner or headliners first. And then we fill in with folks that we think will round out the bill, both for diversity of performers, types of music, where they're from. Make sure we have, a little bit of everything. And it gets a lot of people out to see bands that they don't even know, and yet they end up loving afterwards. So we've really, I think, helped open up the market, and then we're able to bring some folks back later on at places like the Orpheum, the Tyson Event Center.
The main stage performers may grab the headlines, but Saturday in the Park is the culmination of months of behind-the-scenes coordination and cooperation among volunteers, local businesses, and city leaders to get the park ready for the annual Sioux City reunion.
The actual setup, I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of about 600 man-hours between Monday and when we get out of here around noon on Sunday. The staging and the bands are one part of the festival. It turns out to be actually a small part.
I am in charge of the backstage area, which is catering for the bands.
They call me the gatekeeper. I'm in charge of transportation and parking.
It's a massive undertaking, pulling a committee of people that work on this on many, many aspects of the show.
Saturday in the Park is about more than just the music. It offers a unique opportunity for Siouxlanders to gather at Grandview Park with friends and family.
Cheap. I got 50% more than let the good time roll.
People come back for this. I mean, that's when they come back to see their folks.
I don't care if you're young or old. Get together and let the good time.
I know a lot of, third generations that are coming to this now. And we have our kids zone. That's sponsored by the Rivercade, and we're very proud of that. And, it's just one of those things where it just adds to the whole thing. I mean, there's something here for everybody.
Food, family, and fun, all bundled together with a great soundtrack.
Put your hands up high. Rock and roll, that's free, so come and get it.
It was interesting because we really didn't know. I mean, we planned on doing it once, and we thought, let's see how people react. It was really an eye-opener for me, and as a 24-year-old, to see the city just came out and was so supportive. What we do here today versus what we did the first year is night and day.
What began as a one-time music event for three buddies has become a Sioux City institution, an event embraced and nurtured by the Siouxland community.
The group of people that work here are just awesome. We have a lot of fun. There's a lot of work that goes into it. The best part of it, what makes me come back every year, is being able to walk outside and look up the hillside and see 40,000 people having the best time of their lives and knowing that we were able to be a part of it.
Sioux City is so good at just stepping up and really embracing this event. Probably it helps that it's free and people love the park, but it's really been gratifying to just have the whole community behind you as you try and do this. It makes it very easy. We know in other cities, people that run festivals there don't have it nearly as easy as we do, and we really appreciate all that.
Thank you very much, everybody.